In the Schoolboys Coxed Quad Skull A final, the lineup is Lane 1, Brisbane Grammar School. Lane 2, Trinity Lutheran. Lane 3, Newcastle Grammar School, stroked by Maximilian Routh. In Lane 4, Newcastle Grammar School, stroked by Alex Oakley. In Lane 5, Newington. In Lane 6, Redlands. In Lane 7, Kinross Walleroy. And in Lane 8, the Southport School.
And a great effort by Newcastle Grammar School in qualifying 2 crews for the A final of the Schoolboy Coxed Quad Skull. It's Newington College that lead out of lane number 5, and they lead with some clear water back to the Southport School, who are on this side of the course in lane number 8. Newington College already having claimed 2 national titles earlier this week in the 4 and in the double scull, and the quad skull here is looking very, very promising for the crew in the white colours with the big black stripe down the back. And Newington College, they're coached by Richard Monster Wern, and Richard Roach, the director of rowing at Newington College. And they continue to lead, and they have a whopping lead as they come through the 1,500 metre mark. You're looking at 2 and a bit boat lengths back to the Southport School on this side of the course. Isaac Mybus, Max Kossel, Sam Gibson, Jake Heck and Zach Baltus steering that crew on this side of the course, and then it is across to Brisbane Grammar right on the far side of the course. They're having a good battle with the 2 crews from Newcastle Grammar School, Kinross Walleroy and next, followed by Redlands out of lane number 6. And in final place is Trinity Lutheran, who are just starting to lose contact with the rest of the field. But Newington also can be accused of losing contact with the rest of the field, but at the pointy end of it, as they are clear. And they've done a lot of sculling this year. They haven't adopted the usual New South Wales GPS program, and they've just spent a lot of time in singles, a lot of time racing doubles and quads, and it is certainly paying off for them. Alexander Potter, Alex Nicol, Richmond Sear and Harry Crouch. Richmond Sear and Harry Crouch recently joined the school from Kinross Walleroy School, and they're coxed by Charlie Nicholas, and they have put in a dominating performance here in this Schoolboy Coxed Quad Skull. Over on the far side of the course, Brisbane Grammar finishing this race off well. Likewise, both of the Newcastle Grammar School crews as they try and challenge Southport on this side of the course. And Brisbane Grammar certainly been the surprise packets in this one over on the far side in the blue boat in lane number 1. But no one will stop Newington College as they take out their 3rd national title of the week in taking out the Schoolboy Coxed Quad Skull. Brisbane Grammar have managed to row over the top of the Southport School and into silver medal contention, and that'll go down to a very close margin between 2nd and 3rd. 4th and 5th goes to Newcastle Grammar School. A great effort from the Gavin Ellis and Esther Verberg coached crews. 6th to Kinross Walleroy School. 7th will be Redlands, and in 8th, Trinity Lutheran.
The results of the Schoolboy Coxed Quad Skull A final: a win for Newington College. 2nd, Brisbane Grammar. 3rd, the Southport School. 4th, Newcastle Grammar, stroked by Maximilian Routh. 5th, Newcastle Grammar, stroked by Alex Oakley. 6th, Kinross Walleroy. 7th, Redlands. 8th, Trinity Lutheran. Provisional time for that race, 6 minutes 30.91 seconds. The margins 5.55 and 0.42. The presentation of medals for the Schoolboys Coxed Quad Skull Championship of Australia. The medals will be presented by Reinhold Bartschi, Life Member of Rowing Australia. Third place and bronze medalists, Brisbane Grammar School. Tavis Reeves. Gleb Kuznetsov. Nilla Rowe. Their stroke, Logan Ulrich. Their cox, Sam Hurst. The crew was coached by Scott Rowe. Second place and silver medalists, the Southport School. Isaac Mybus. Max Cossil. Cormac Kennedy Leverett. Jake Heck. The crew was coxed by Zach Baltus. Gold medalists and Australian champions for 2017, Newington College. Alexander Potter. Alex Nichol. Richmond Sear. Their stroke, Harry Crouch. The cox, Charlie Nicholas. The crew was coached by Richard Wern and Richard Roach. Ladies and gentlemen, please congratulate our 2017 Australian champions and medalists in the Schoolboys Coxed Quad.